When it comes to choosing an electric vehicle, just trust in the brand matters a lot, especially for a US audience that expects long-term reliability and low ownership stress. This is where the Toyota Urban Cruiser EV stands out. Toyota has built a decades-long reputation in the United States for producing vehicles that are dependable, easy to maintain, and capable of lasting well beyond 200,000 miles. That reputation carries serious weight as more American buyers consider switching from gas to electric. For many consumers in the US, EV hesitation isn't about range alone, it's about battery longevity, resale value, and reliability 5 to 10 years down the line. Toyota's conservative engineering philosophy works in its favor here. Rather than chasing extreme performance numbers, Toyota focuses on stability, proven technology, and real-world durability. This approach reassures buyers who want an EV that fits seamlessly into daily life without surprises. Additionally, Toyota's extensive dealer and service network across the US provides peace of mind. Access to certified technicians, warranty support, and replacement parts is far easier compared to newer EV-only brands. For first-time EV buyers or families looking for a practical electric SUV, this level of trust and infrastructure can be a deciding factor. One of the most important strengths of the Toyota Urban Cruiser EV is the technology partnership behind it. By sharing its electric platform with Suzuki's e-Vitara, Toyota is able to take advantage of its proven, cost-efficient EV architecture while applying its own quality standards and refinement. For a US audience, this matters because platform sharing in the auto industry is no longer a compromise. It's a smart way to deliver reliable technology at a competitive price. This shared EV foundation allows Toyota to focus on efficiency, battery management, and long-term durability rather than reinventing everything from scratch. In practical terms, that means more predictable real-world range, stable thermal management for the battery, and fewer early-generation problems that often affect brand-new EV platforms. American buyers who are cautious about first-generation electric vehicles will appreciate this approach. Another advantage is scalability. A shared platform makes parts availability and software updates easier over time, reducing ownership headaches. It also gives Toyota flexibility to adapt the vehicle for different markets, including US safety standards and driving conditions. Instead of experimental tech, buyers get a balanced EV designed to work consistently in everyday American driving, from city commutes to highway cruising without unnecessary complexity. The Toyota Urban Cruiser EV is clearly designed with everyday practicality in mind, which makes it especially appealing for a US audience that wants an electric vehicle that fits real life, not just spec sheets. Its compact SUV footprint strikes a smart balance, small enough to be easy to maneuver in crowded city streets and parking garages, yet tall and spacious enough to feel comfortable and confident on highways. American drivers often prefer a higher driving position, and this vehicle delivers exactly that. The elevated seating improves road visibility, which is a big plus for daily commuting, school runs, and long highway drives. At the same time, its manageable size means it won't feel intimidating for drivers transitioning from sedans or smaller crossovers to their first SUV-style EV. Inside, the focus is expected to be on usable space rather than flashy excess. This suits families, commuters, and rideshare drivers who value comfort, legroom, and cargo flexibility over extreme luxury. For urban and suburban lifestyles where most US EVs are actually driven, the Urban Cruiser EV feels purpose-built. Instead of being oversized or overly aggressive, it's designed to blend seamlessly into daily American life, offering a calm, efficient, and stress-free driving experience that many buyers are actively looking for in an electric SUV. For some US buyers, the Toyota Urban Cruiser EV may feel a bit conservative when it comes to driving excitement. This vehicle is clearly engineered with efficiency, comfort, and reliability as top priorities, rather than aggressive performance. In a market like the United States, where many EVs are marketed with quick acceleration and sporty driving dynamics, this approach may not appeal to everyone. American consumers have become accustomed to electric vehicles delivering instant torque and rapid 0-60 mph times, even in affordable segments. By comparison, the Urban Cruiser EV is expected to offer smooth and predictable acceleration instead of a thrilling punch. For drivers who enjoy spirited driving or want an EV that feels exciting every time they press the accelerator, this could be a noticeable drawback. That said, Toyota's philosophy is intentional. By avoiding extreme performance tuning, the focus stays on extending driving range, preserving battery health, and delivering a quieter, more relaxed ride. For daily commuting, highway cruising, and family use, this calm driving character can actually feel more refined and less tiring over time. Still, for performance-oriented US EV shoppers who prioritize speed and sporty handling, this electric SUV may come across as practical, but not particularly fun. Charging access remains one of the most important considerations for EV buyers in the United States, and this is an area where the Toyota Urban Cruiser EV could present challenges for some drivers. While home charging easily covers day-to-day commuting, long-distance travel still depends heavily on the availability and reliability of public charging networks. In the U.S., charging infrastructure varies widely by region, with strong coverage in major cities but noticeable gaps in rural areas and along certain highway routes. For drivers who regularly take road trips, charging planning can become part of the ownership experience. Unlike gasoline vehicles, spontaneous long drives may require advanced route planning to ensure access to fast chargers. This can feel limiting for buyers used to the convenience of gas stations everywhere. Charging speed will also matter, as slow or fast charging times can add delays during longer trips. That said, the situation is improving. Federal investment and private networks are expanding fast charging stations across the country, and reliability is gradually getting better. Still, until charging becomes as seamless as refueling, EV ownership, especially outside major metro areas, requires adjustment. For U.S. buyers who primarily drive locally and can charge at home, this issue is minor. But for frequent travelers, charging dependence remains an important factor to consider. Pricing could be one of the most decisive factors for how the Toyota Urban Cruiser EV is received by a U.S. audience. American EV buyers are extremely value-conscious, especially in the compact SUV segment where competition is intense. If this vehicle is priced too close to larger or more powerful electric SUVs, some buyers may struggle to see the justification, particularly when rivals offer longer range, faster charging, or more advanced tech features at similar prices. Toyota also carries a reputation for reliability and quality, but that reputation often comes with a slightly higher price tag. For budget-focused EV shoppers, this could make the Urban Cruiser EV feel less competitive unless it clearly undercuts premium brands or qualifies strongly for federal and state EV incentives. Incentives can significantly change the final ownership cost in the U.S., and pricing strategy will matter just as much as the sticker price. On the other hand, some buyers are willing to pay more for peace of mind. Toyota's resale value, warranty support, and long-term dependability can offset a higher upfront cost over time. Still, in a market flooded with EV options, first impressions matter. If Toyota strikes the right balance between price and perceived value, the Urban Cruiser EV could succeed. But if pricing misses the mark, it may face tough competition in the U.S. electric SUV space.